Hello, and welcome to the Monster Painter. This week, I'm as excited as a schoolboy because I found myself a big bag of miniatures on the Facebook Marketplace, paying $20 for $20 Canadian for this big sack of stuff. Did I find treasure, or is it just a big bag of trash? Let's see. Mr. Belgium, the gentleman who sold me this bag of treasure, said he was cleaning out his desk and threw every miniature bit that he found into a bag and then put it up for 20 bucks. It was described as containing a partly converted Balrog, some 3rd edition 40K palm trees, a cave troll torso, random space marine weapons, and a bunch of old metal miniatures. Sold as is, no list, random goodies. How could I possibly resist such an offer? And when he found out that I was going to make a YouTube video about it, he threw in a couple of custom 3D printed movement trays of his own design. What fun. Now it's time to dig into this glorious sack of treasure and garbage. And for this purpose, my buddy Angus has provided a little bit of treasure digging music. Thank you, Angus, and cue the music. So at the bottom end, what did we get? Well, we got some bases with a bit of basing done to them. Always useful. A enormous pile of broken miniatures and bits and miniature junk, and all suitable for converting and having creative fun. Bunch of broken guys on their bases, again, really suitable for miniature fun and creativity. Some dinosaurs broken off their bases, and again, really suitable for the creativity. And then some weird part, I don't even know what it is. And a busted up Balrog in bad condition. God, I don't know what to do with that horrible monster. Thankfully, though, this is not everything. So what else did we get? Well, lovely custom 3D printed bases that Mr. Belgium threw in once he knew I made videos. A rather intriguing set of old miniatures not on their bases. A pile of biggish, it looks like 40K junk a great big cannon. That looks like it could be fun. The troll torso, and the 3rd edition 40K palm trees that were mentioned in the ad. And something I always enjoy about these kind of crazy lots, people's not quite completed but really still quite cool conversions. Moving on, we get a variety of complete miniatures on their base, including a pre-painted D&D mini, little dog from the Zombies game, variety of Lord of the Rings miniatures, Chaos Space Marine, a rather nice Lord of the Rings ghosts, and a goblin, and a strangely converted orc. We get some more stuff, a Nolzar troll, a Lord of the Rings terrain statue, a home cast copy of a Lord of the Rings Fallen statue, a cast base, and a personal favorite, a barrel. I also get this rather creepy, almost finished ghost miniature of some sort. I quite like the paint job on this, and I think I'll just fix up the base. We get a selection of vintage late 1970s Ral Partha lead miniatures, 25 millimeters, and as old school as anything in the world. Nothing more old school than a lead miniature with an enamel paint job. A couple treasures of the set. Some Ral Partha early 90s miniatures. I think they're Kenku, or they're certainly going to end up being Kenku. Lovely birdmen. Another set of vintage lead. I don't recognize the manufacturer. If you know who these guys are, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, they are a very charming set of fantasy adventurers who need a fresh paint job. And on the subject of paint jobs, let's see if I can get any of this lot table ready before the end of the video. And this is what I managed to finish up. Mostly the low-hanging fruit, the 2 crazy orc conversions, the big old Imperial cannon, which is going to be just a rusty old piece of terrain for a upcoming game of Stargrave, the Nolzar troll, the 2 statues from Lord of the Rings, and a little Lord of the Rings goblin of some sort, and the dreaded Xanthar. Next week on The Monster Painter, it's the Gaslands Car Show. This time I promise, the Gaslands Car Show. Like, comment, subscribe.
You are watching Less the Monster Painter.